I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't even really mind when morels are done because I know these things are coming. What up, YouTube? It's your man, Beefy Big Guns. We out here! Man, these things are everywhere. This is the gold oyster mushroom, Citrino pileatus, if you're... I'm not good at the Latin. So look, I'm not gonna lie, I know about this place, and there is a tree that I normally check, and it is had its first flush kind of come and go already. They're garbage. Now, here is old gold oyster mushrooms. These are the old ones. They actually turn to mush. They actually disintegrate. When I got out here, I was disappointed. Once you scout these spots, they exist for a while. And if you got a bunch of gold oysters sporating in the woods that's all around you, guess what? That's those they sporated already. I knew that if I just, got around some of these other dead elm trees in this area, the chances were probably pretty likely that I was going to find something. And I had to walk all of that to find another clump. And knowing spots is important, of course, and not everybody finds these gold oyster trees, but they are absolutely inundating southern Wisconsin right now on all the old dead elm trees. And they don't have to be big trees. They just got to have the bark on them yet. And they grow mushrooms. Ooh. What's your man running into here? Ooh. Little penny poos everywhere. Some of this stuff is already hacked on. That's because I've been filling up a bag, but we'll get a little cutting done and round out the rest of the bag and chuck some deuces. 1 hour round trip. Mushrooms for the week. So I'm kind of a believer in not taking everything, and you can see I've been hacking on these already. But I'm leaving clumps. I'm leaving that clump. I'm gonna take a couple more of these big ones on here because I like the bigger ones. It's more bang for the buck, or whatever you want to say. You just get in on the side of these things and run it in. Pretty simple. If you keep them up, they don't get dirty. So I try to grab them before they are getting separated. Take this little patch. I mean, your man's got mushrooms for the week. They're saprophytic, so they're growing off of the wood, so they don't have dirt on them. They're like perfectly clean. I mean, not perfectly clean, but if you find them when they're getting little, they're perfectly clean. And I could go on about gold oysters forever. I'm a huge fan. Here's the underside. They got the decurrent gills going down the stem. They're gold. They grow on elm trees up off the ground. There's not really many things that I know that you can confuse these with, in my opinion. And some of my favorites. I mean, you can see that they're just prolific. They grow everywhere. They grow everywhere. And they're all down this tree, on this log, and there's pins that I'm leaving. So there's my bag. I mean, Took me 5 minutes to fill a bag right there. Take them home. They're already practically cleaned up. Take the scissors to them. Just cut off the cap and put the stumps in your mulch. Killing it. Scoring hard. This is a beautiful time of the year. I was actually cutting these suckers last year, even into September. My last flush for the year was September too. In my opinion, if you're asking me, they like a good rain and then like 2 good days of sun. And I don't think it has to be a big rain, but I do think it has to be good sun. I think it has to be like 2 decently hot, sunny days in a row. And then they flush and they start coming big time. So we out here. Thanks for coming along on another adventure. This is urban foraging at its finest right here. I just scored pounds of mushrooms without leaving city limits. We out here. Can't get enough. Catch you on the next one.